who is Mahavidya Tara. Before understanding who is Mahavidya Tara, I would like to make a clear difference between Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is the pure consciousness which never changes, and Shakti is the pure consciousness which keeps on changing. What do I mean by that? Shiva is the pure consciousness which does not identify itself with anything, and Shakti is the pure consciousness which identifies itself with many things. In other words, since your childhood till the present age, there was something within you that never changed, right? That is nothing but your pure consciousness. That is permanent. That is always with you itself. Whereas there were many things inside you that kept on changing. That is nothing but Shakti. That is your body and mind. So body and mind is Shakti, and the pure consciousness within the body and mind is Shiva. So just to give a practical example, I would like you to close your eyes and stop thinking for 5 seconds. Even I will do the same. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you can open your eyes. See, during these 5 seconds, when you stopped thinking, mine and yours pure consciousness was the same. So when the pure consciousness is at rest, it is same. So the Shiva inside all of us is same, whereas Shakti changes. That is, our body and mind changes. But what about the plants, animals, insects, non-living things? There is pure consciousness inside that also. It assumes different forms. So the pure consciousness is same within everyone, even including the non-living things, but it assumes different forms and shapes as per its desire. Now moving on to who is Mahavidya Tara. Before I explain who is Mahavidya Tara, I would like to explain about the 7 chakras. That is, the 7 chakras are the 7 energy centers in our body which governs different desires. For example, the Muladhara chakra governs the desire of food and sleep. Swadhisthana chakra governs the desire of sex. Manipura chakra governs the desire of power. Anahata chakra governs the desire of love. Vishuddha chakra governs the desire to talk, and Ajna chakra governs the desire to think, and finally the Sahasrara chakra governs the desire to exist. So all of these chakras govern different kinds of desires. Now every chakra has its own Shiva and Shakti. That is, Shiva represents the detachment from the desire, and Shakti represents the desire itself. For example, the Muladhara chakra has the desire of eating food, right? So what happens is, before we eat food, we have the desire to eat food. That is nothing but Shakti. After we eat food, we get detached from the desire of eating food. That is nothing but Shiva. So before the orgasm of the Muladhara chakra, we have the desire to eat food. But after the orgasm of eating food, we get detached from the desire of eating food. So there is Shiva and Shakti both in the Muladhara chakra. Similarly, every chakra has its own Shiva and Shakti. That is nothing but the orgasm and detachment from the desire of orgasm. So every chakra has its own Shiva and Shakti. And now we are talking about the Vishuddha chakra. So in the Vishuddha chakra, there is a desire to communicate and detachment from the desire to communicate. That is, our Mahavidya Tara is nothing but the Shakti of the Vishuddha chakra. That is, the desire to communicate is Mahavidya Tara. In the Vishuddha chakra, there are two Mahavidyas, that is Mahavidya Tara and Mahavidya Matangi. So the knowledge, Mahavidya Matangi represents the knowledge, and Mahavidya Tara represents the desire to communicate. So both is required, knowledge and the desire to communicate. Without knowledge, there will be no desire to communicate. So those are the two Mahavidyas in the Vishuddha chakra. So after we talk with anyone, for example, we talk with our friends, family, then relatives, etc. After we talk, we feel kind of satisfied, right? Like when the other person understands you after you talk, you get an orgasm. So that is nothing but Shiva of the Vishuddha chakra. So after you talk, you feel satisfied. You feel like, okay, I should stop talking now. So when that happens, that is nothing but Shiva of the Vishuddha chakra. Shiva of the Vishuddha chakra is Akshobhya Bhairav. So every chakra has its own Shiva and Shakti. Now, if we are governed by the desire of all the chakras, what is the point of existence? That is, if everything is just a cosmic play of Shiva and Shakti, what is the goal of existence? The goal of existence is to evolve. See, our consciousness has evolved from amoeba. That is, from amoeba we have become amoeba. Like from non-living things we have become amoeba, then we have become the amphibians, reptiles, mammals, then finally we became humans, right? So similarly, Now we have to evolve beyond humans. See, the animals had the lower chakras. For example, dogs, cats, and all. They have the lower chakras. They don't have the Vishuddha chakra. The upper three chakras they don't have. That is, they cannot communicate. They cannot think so much. They cannot know the truth so much. So they don't have their three upper chakras are not so strong like humans. Now, what is after humans? So the advanced beings after humans is called as an astral being. So an astral being is a being who has sacrificed the desire of, who has detached from the desire of the lower chakras. Similar to how we are doing. See, now we are slowly, now since we are humans, we talk more than we carry out the lower activities of the lower chakras. We talk, we think, we try to know the truth. So we are trying to become logical and all, right? That logical awareness is not there in animals. Similarly, an astral being, what he does is, he completely detaches from the lower chakras. There is desire to communicate, desire of love, desire of what is that? Desire of power, desire of sex, desire of food. All the lower chakra he completely detaches from, and finally he just awakens the desire to think. That is, who am I? Why am I existing? Where am I? What is happening? Like he'll be thinking, like, what is going? Is this reality? I feel like I'm not in reality. I feel like this is all fake. So when he understands that the world is just a reflection of his desires, his Ajna chakra opens. That is, his Ajna chakra starts slowly opening, and he's becoming a astral being. So after that enlightened human dies, he becomes an astral being because his Ajna chakra is so powerful that he has detached himself from the lower chakras. But a materialistic person, since he is still operating in the lower chakras, he comes back as a human. So that is why we have to awaken the Ajna chakra in a very strong manner by thinking why we exist. Without thinking why we exist, we cannot open the Ajna chakra. Now, a causal being has left the desire to think also. He does not think, who am I? He has got all his answers. So he has only the desire to exist. There is nothing but our Vishnu. In the causal realm, there exists our Anandamaya Kosha, that is our orgasmic body. So he is in a complete blissful state. So what is a causal being? Causal being is a being who has sacrificed all the lower chakras, and he is only existing in the Sahasrara chakra. That is the desire to exist. And what is his purpose? So causal being's purpose is to create. That is, he has got so much creative power that he creates universes. A causal being, that is nothing but our Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu creates universes, and inside those universes there are many smaller beings like us. That is called as Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. Kshirodakshaya Vishnu are the smaller Vishnu who have lower capability of creating universes. For example, in your dream, right? In your dream, you create a small universe, but it is not stable. As soon as you get scared, the dream goes away. So what that means is you are an evolving Vishnu. You are an evolving creator. You are not yet a stable creator. For example, this universe is very stable. See, the material realm is so stable; it never goes poof. Like when you get scared, it will not go away. That is because a causal being has created with his creative powers. It is a stable dream. Whereas the dream which you have is not stable. That is because the Vishnu inside you is not, you have not realized the Vishnu inside you in a strong manner. You are still sticking with the lower desires. So that is why you have to awaken your Ajna chakra. That is you have to create universes now itself, so that you can become an astral being, then a causal being like Vishnu. Then finally, after causal being evolves, he finally detaches from the desire to create, desire to exist also. Then he becomes Shiva, that is nothingness, total nothingness. He will get rid of his desire to exist, and finally he becomes nothing. So that is the story of our evolution. So it continues, that is the cycle. The unmanifest again manifests as a non-living thing, or like plants, animals, amoeba, again it evolves. It joins the unmanifest, again it manifests. Unmanifest, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti, Shiva, Shakti. It is a cycle of evolution. So it happens continuously. So we should not suffer. We should enjoy this cosmic cycle of Shiva and Shakti. We should enjoy it and create our own universes. So be happy, create your own universe, because this world is just a reflection of your desire. Don't think too much about the external world. External world does not exist. The main aim is to make you a creator. You are a growing creator. You are a growing Vishnu. So that's it, guys. I hope you have understood who is Mahavidya Tara. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.